Today on World Down Syndrome Day, we're here at Lifelong Skills Training to celebrate World Down Syndrome Day. We're here today because we want to highlight the excellent work that's being done here and also draw attention to the fact that there are adults with Down syndrome also living in Barbados. So when we talk things like inclusion and early intervention and what's not, we need to really realize that these little kids with Down syndrome, these babies with Down syndrome have to grow up and they have to become adults and they have to be welcomed and accepted into the society. So we just wanted to give the public a chance to just get a glimpse of what goes on here at Lifelong Skills Training. Yes, in terms of the work that they're doing, the adults here, what Down syndrome can look like in adulthood. We saw this morning with them participating in different activities, everyone cheering on. So we really want to just highlight adulthood, which really ties into our theme this year, which is improve our support systems. Lifelong Skills Training is definitely a support system that is welcome, it is needed. You see different disabilities here gathered this morning. Everybody's rocking their socks and they're coming together, but it's something that is needed in Barbados in terms of a facility, and we heard talk about it recently in the news about the need for this type of facility or more facilities like this to support adults with not only Down syndrome but disabilities in Barbados. So we're here, it's World Down Syndrome Day, we're rocking our socks along with Lifelong, and we're having a wonderful morning this morning on World Down Syndrome Day. And we want to thank everyone, the entire part of Barbados, for supporting us on this day.
Yes, out of these organizations that would support people with Down syndrome, how many of them currently exist?
That's a good question. That's a good question in terms. We have in adulthood, are you talking about post-secondary?
Well, in total.
In total, yeah. But we have to count them. But really, after post-secondary, they're really not many. We have Derek Smith, we have Challenger, we have Lifelong Learning here, we have the Ann Hill, right? That's Irvin Wilson as well. Correct. So we don't have a wide, in terms of the learning center, right? In terms of options for children with Down syndrome and probably even the older population. So it's something that we would like to see more support happening, and I want to take this time to thank the government in terms of the recently passed national disability legislation, which already we will see will start to make an impact in the lives of persons with disabilities living in Barbados. We also have to mention the stipend and the expansion of the disability benefits that include not only Down syndrome but intellectual disabilities. Sometimes they're overlooked. People think that it's only probably wheelchairs or physical disabilities, but we need to really highlight the fact that there are intellectual disabilities present in Barbados that are sometimes overlooked, and we welcome the inclusion of intellectual disability in the expansion of the disability benefit.
Can you expand this a little bit more on just the ways that disabilities legislation would be able to allow you guys to run your operations and manage more initiatives like this?
Well, speaking for the Down Syndrome Association, I really want to drill down on the fact that even though it may look like under 18 is just under $500 and 18 and above is close to $1,000 every month, this makes a huge impact. I can even speak for myself, things like specialized treatment, health care, maybe doctor's appointments that you might not have been able to afford, speech therapy, occupational therapy, all of these things cost money. And really and truly, in these times, are difficult as it is already, you really did need that assistance. My son is 15 this year, and there's much older, as you can see this morning, much older people with disabilities, up to 40, over 40s yet in Barbados that would not have been receiving any sort of financial aid over the years. This stipend will go an extremely long way in our mandate, which is to improve the lives of persons with disabilities living in Barbados, the lives of people with Down syndrome, even more specifically.